Hello, and welcome to the Visual Learning video series. I'm Wes Trump, your host, as we explore Video 2 merchandising tables and fixtures. Today we'll cover planning and installation of focal tables and 4-foot fixtures. You may stop the video at any time to review or practice a technique. Documents related to this video can be found on our Delaware North Hub website. We'll first begin with table merchandising. However, before we begin, let's review some design elements that need to be mentioned.
The design elements are creating height on the table, color, and negative space in creating layers. Creating height on the table adds interest and gives the table impact. We want to ensure that all product goes together and tells a story through color. Having layers gives depth to the presentation and prevents it from looking flat. Here at Delaware North, we have two basic types of table presentations, one being a lifestyle presentation. This type of presentation features an array of products. For example, you have a logo that is featured on a shirt, water bottle, pen, hat, and umbrella. Another one is a promotional table presentation. Here we feature one or more of the same item, but different styles. For example, you may have 3 styles of bobbleheads that are at the same price point featured on a table. Let's take a look at the steps of merchandising a table. Step 1. Plan. Identify merchandise assortment and props. Step 2. Clean. Step 3. Layout. Step 4. Merchandise 1. Step 5. Fill. Step 6. Signage. Plan. Identify your product selection. Gather your props and mannequins or display equipment and large graphics. Clean. Wipe down the table and surrounding area. Ensure no particles are on the floor or on the table. Remember to also wipe down your props and mannequins. Layout. Create height on your table with mannequins, crates, bookshelves, étagère, or stacking table. Position where you want certain elements, and keep in mind, above all else, the design elements mentioned prior. Merchandise 1. Get one of each product and place it where you'd like to see it on the table. Fill. Backfill all the products on the table once you are satisfied with the layout. Signage. Create a list of signage you will need for the table and install. As always, remember to steam all garments before putting them on the mannequins. Also, take a photo of the finished product and place it in your store environment guide as a replenishment tool for a sales or stock team member. For a quick review, let's look at the steps of merchandising a table one more time. Step 1. Plan. Step 2. Clean. Step 3. Layout. Step 4. Merchandise 1. Step 5. Fill. Step 6. Signage.
Now that you have the knowledge to plan and execute a table presentation, it's time to introduce the steps for merchandising a 4-foot fixture. Now the steps and the process are very similar to the table merchandising, but there are a few don'ts that need to be mentioned.
We'll take a look at the don'ts in a moment, but first, let's review the steps for merchandising a 4-foot fixture. 1. Plan. Identify merchandise assortment and fixture hardware. 2. Clean. 3. Layout. 4. Merchandise 1. 5. Fill. And 6. Signage. Plan. Identify your product selection. Using a template available on the Hub website, ensure you plan your fixture in case you need to hand it off to another team member. Also, gather your fixture hardware and signage hardware. Clean. Wipe down the fixture and surrounding area. Ensure no particles are on the floor or on the fixture. Layout. Position where you want certain elements, and keep in mind all of the design elements mentioned previously in this video. Merchandise 1. Get one of each product and place it where you want to see it on the fixture. The layout for the fixture is key. A few items to avoid are creating a full run of a product, having multiple, that's more than 2, items on a single shelf, hanging anything off the side of a fixture, having the product protrude above the fixture. Now that we know what not to do, let's continue with the steps to merchandising a 4-foot fixture. Fill. Backfill all the products on the fixture once you are satisfied with the layout. Signage. Create a list of signage you will need for the fixture and install. Once again, remember to always take a photo of the finished product and place it in your store environment guide. For a quick review of merchandising a 4-foot fixture: 1. Plan. 2. Clean. 3. Layout. 4. Merchandise 1. 5. Fill. And 6. Signage. It's important not to forget the power of an end cap of a fixture. Whether it's in an aisleway or at the front of your store, creative end caps can add an extra layer of storytelling to your store. Signage can be used to top off the end cap to ensure a cohesive story.
I hope you were able to gather information to assist you in visual merchandising here at Delaware North, because remember, presentation is everything.